There are moments in which it would be so easy to make a poor choice. Maybe eating the donut instead of making a healthy snack. Maybe lashing out in anger instead of taking some time to gather your thoughts and calm down before responding. In these moments, when emotions surge and easy choices beckon, one skill determines whether you'll act from your highest values or your immediate impulses. Master this skill and life becomes much easier, not because the challenges stop, but because you will make better choices, whatever the circumstances. Hey there, it's me, Core, and you're listening to Exercising Self-Control from Fitness to Flourishing. The ancient Greeks called this skill Enkrateia. This can be translated as virtuous self-control. It's choosing what's right over what's easy, especially when the stakes matter most. It's making decisions aligned with your highest values rather than your feelings in the moment or what's most convenient. According to Xenophon, a student of Socrates, Enkrateia isn't just another virtue. It's, in quotes, the foundation of all virtues. I completely agree. Here's why. You value honesty, but without self-control, you might lie if it's more convenient. You prize health, but without enkrateia, you might skip workouts and eat poorly when you're, in quotes, too busy. You treasure relationships, but without virtuous self-control, you might say things in the heat of the moment you wish you could take back. Every meaningful choice requires this moment of conscious selection between your conditioned self, this is you operating from your conditioning of the past choices you've made or chance circumstances, and your choosing self, this is you operating from your consciously chosen values and intentions. Virtuous self-control is what bridges the gap between knowing what's right and actually doing it. Here are some hypotheticals. Take Megan, a marketing director offered a high-paying position at a company whose practices conflict with her moral values. Her conditioned self whispers about her mortgage payments and personal career advancement. But exercising virtuous self-control in the moment helps her pause, consult the standards she holds for herself, and choose to stay in the lower paying position because she'd rather earn less than compromise her integrity. Or consider Scott, whose teenage son just wrecked the family car. His immediate impulse is to explode in anger. Instead, he practices virtuous self-control. He recognizes the emotion, remembers his value of patient parenting, and chooses to have a calm conversation about responsibility and consequences. Not easy by any means, but worth the effort to maintain a relationship he holds dearly. There's a pattern here. Exercising virtuous self-control doesn't eliminate emotions or difficult circumstances, but it creates a space between trigger and response where conscious choice becomes possible. I've gone over specific methods you can use to exercise virtuous self-control in several other episodes. Things like intention statements, the discipline, and intentional questions. I'll include the links to these at the end of the transcript for this episode, as there are quite a few, and I want to keep this brief. Virtuous self-control develops through consistent practice in the four main categories of life. Self-control and excellence, this is your intention and effort and what's up to you. Physicality and health, this is your physical foundation. Relating and reputation, this is your connections from intimate to societal. And productivity and wealth, this is your creation of material and professional value. Using these categories, you can describe your standard of excellence. This is your preferred self. You can make the choice to take principled action, the most effective action possible, by accepting the one principle. That is, that you are the chooser, the faculty of choice itself. And it's by exercising virtuous self-control in the moment of choice, you enact the one principle to live consistent with the standards of your preferred self. This is how it all fits together so far. This is a skill. It's the one skill. By practicing this regularly, you will develop the strength to more consistently make the excellent choice when it matters most. This is best done with structured practice. By having a track to run on, so to speak, you can be systematic with your training. You need repetition to become skilled. Too much variety or chaos and learning is stifled. This is what we'll be setting up next, the one system. With this system in place, you'll be able to put in the reps to strengthen your virtuous self-control. That's it for today. Catch you next time.